Hello everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack and today we have got Champions League quarter-final. I thought it was second, maybe that's the Europa League, but it's quarter-final of the Champions League. I'm going to tell you who we've got in a minute. But I was just looking at the legends and whatnot. Obviously you've got Kimpembe, Vogler and Paulo Jose are there. I'm not anywhere to be seen. What's Neymar doing nowadays? He's retired completely. He retired at PSG. Not bad. Kimpembe, what you doing, mate? He's still playing. He's 37 and still playing. He can't run. Jesus Christ. He cannot run. He got relegated with Burnley. He's playing in the champion. Well, he's not really playing in the Championship. He is old. He spent a hell of a lot of time at PSG. Fair play to him. Ousmane Dembele, he's retired as well. He retired at PSG. And then a couple of the older ones. Luis Fernandez and Hervé Guignan. Oh, God, I probably butchered that. Kylian Mbappe's at Man City, I believe. He always goes to Man City, doesn't he? £190 million. Jeez Louise. So there's a couple of our players in there. David Ginola, George Weah. Edison Cavani, he retired. Yeah, he retired at Lyon. 30 goals in 59 games, not bad. Robert, he's a B-team fitness coach at... Did I have him at some point? No. I think I tried to go in for him. Or I saw him. I was like, oh, an ex-player. I could get him. It's crap, mate. Crap. Marco Verratti. He's a director of football. And not a very good one at that. A couple of other players on the favoured personnel list. Unai Emery, who we took over from at PSG. He's at Man United. Clearly doing alright for himself. And Marquinhos, who is retired as well. So we're just denying the inevitable at the moment, or trying to, at least. This is the team we have got in the Champions League today. It is Arsenal. Now, let's have a look at the whole draw. Who we could have got in this draw. I can't remember. Did all the English teams go through? All the English teams went through. And they're all away from home in the first leg, which is pretty mad. So Tottenham got Bayern Munich after taking down Real Madrid, didn't they? Didn't they face Real Madrid and they beat them? Yeah, fair play to them. Fair fruits. They got Smulders, one of our old players. Inter versus Man City, us versus Arsenal, and Leipzig versus Southampton. Paulo Jose is doing bits. Arsenal is... an okay draw, to say the least. They've won a cup, League Cup, I would assume at this point. But they are sitting in 8th in the league, so they're clearly not doing very well. But it's probably the best draw we could have got. I mean, Leipzig are doing terrible. Jesus Christ. I think they were one like Man City, don't really want. Bayern Munich, you don't really want. Inter, second in the league. Southampton are clearly a Champions League club nowadays. Leipzig and Arsenal were the two lowest placed teams in the competition, if you go by league table positions anyway. So, yeah, pretty good if you ask me. Let's just go through the results in the last game. We've undefeated still. Simple as that. So we played Napoli and Monaco, didn't we? So we won 4-0. Saudi getting 4 goals in that game against Gefle IF. We beat Araz in the 11th round in the Coupe de France. Beat them 4-1. Krapraska Ramirez, who is the young lad that the head of youth brought in. I thought I'd give him a game. Scored 2 goals. Decent. And Payet getting a goal in that game. And then we drew against Metz, which is a bit like, oh, okay. Panajoa getting the goal in that game. And then we smashed Angers 4-0 in the quarter-final of the Coupe de France. Pellini, Cabresca and Diogo getting a brace there. So we're into the semi-final of the FA Cup of France, I assume it is. But we're not worried about any of that. We're just worried about Champions League because a couple more legs and we're into the final. A couple more ties at least. We're into the final. And that's where both legs will be played today. Marseille will be played offline. Both legs of the Arsenal game will be played today. I'm nervous, to say the least. Alves is still unhappy. Alves and Kusuk are unhappy, which isn't great, and Kusuk can start, because I don't know why I was going to play Polini when he's gone 81%. Don't know what I was thinking there. But this is the team we're going to go with. Emerson in goal, Sahin, Juan, Topku and Hannes at the back. Alves and Kakaloa in the middle. Mustafic and Kusuk on the wings. And Paulo Jose and Diogo, the starting strike force of dreams up front. I can't remember how many goals Diogo has scored, but obviously Paulo Jose is on like 35 or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. Right. Oh, they got. Oh, right. This Higginson guy I've been after for ages. Ever since I was at Ajax, I think I wanted him on loan. Could never get him. He looks like a quality centre back. To be fair, decent. They've got Bucharuku, who we had at Anderlecht. I think we did sell him to Bayern Leverkusen, or £21 million, and he went to Arsenal for £8 million. That's nice. That's nice. Batista was obviously with us last season. We sold him to Arsenal for £60 million. Anyone else that we know of? Arana's there. Oh, it's a different one. It's a different one. I thought Arsenal had jumped on our Arana we had at AC Milan, wasn't it? Yeah. AC Milan, but it's a different one, thank God. That's cool. I'm liking how a lot of our former players are in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. I think at every point in the Champions League games this season, we've probably played against an old player, which, in hindsight, gives you a good little feeling. Like, I can pick out a player, can't I? Arsenal are in here. Kendrick whips it in, and that looks like an own goal from Topku, which isn't a great start. 5 minutes in, and we've conceded an away goal. Not the best of starts, but we went 1-0 down against Napoli. And we smashed in 3 goals straight away. Not happened, but we smashed in 3 goals either way. So if we can score 3 goals today, that'll be fine. Fine by me anyway. But Arsenal have got a corner here, whipped it in. Emerson's there to pick it up. That can't be the highlight. Surely not. Surely not the highlight. Emerson's going to roll it out to number 18, is he? Who I assume is Topku. He is. Topku, the goal scorer, if you will. Plays it out to Kusuk, who's already on a booking. I don't know what you're doing. And he just gives the ball away. But that's a poor ball. And Diogo could be in here. Diogo's in the box, has a shot. Diogo puts it away. His 16th goal of the season. So not as many as Paulo Jose. But, 16 goals ain't bad for April. If you've got a 35-goal striker next year, it's pretty decent going. But it is 1-1 inside 20 minutes. It's not really helping my nerves, to say the least. It really isn't helping my nerves. Go on, get yourself sent off, Buchakuri. He's the guy I could never say the name of. Buchakuri, something like that. Kusuk on the ball now. He's running inside, has a shot. It's deflected, wasn't it? No, it's just a really bad shot. I just lost my train of thought there. Don't know what's going on. Diogo, can he win that header? I think he might have done Mustafic to Alves. Darting into the box now. Finds Kusuk, the 2 unhappy players. Rounds his man excellently. Crosses in, but Diogo couldn't quite get there. Sahin now. We got a couple of players on bookings early on. Not liking that. Sahin to Diogo Alves. Who can he find? Finds Mustafic. Don't lose the ball. And he's bloody lost the ball, hasn't he? Told you not to lose the ball and you lost the ball. Right, Jose Juan. What are you doing? Has he pulled up? Yeah, he's bloody pulled up. Twisted his knee. What a place to twist your knee. We better take him off. Just to be careful, if anything. Mao is just as good as him, to be fair. So it's not the end of the world, but that could have been... It could have been devastating if Arsenal would have scored them, but luckily they aren't as clinical. But it looks like we're going to go into half-time 1-1, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad, as long as... I'm going to go aggressive, I think. I know I just said it's not too bad, and then I've just shouted at the players, but I want to fire them up. I want them to think, right, we need to go for this, get a couple of goals, because if Arsenal score, It's 2 away goals. It's going to be hard to go to the Emirates. I assume they're still at the Emirates, and try and beat Arsenal like 2-3-0. So if we can get another goal, that'd be great. 1-0's not the end of the world because I have faith in us scoring. Diogo with a free kick here. Oh, nearly goes in. He's scored a couple of free kicks this season, which have been excellent. He scored one a couple of episodes ago, or last episode maybe. But yeah, I've got faith that we could go to the Emirates and score. But I don't know how many we would score. That's the worry. Because obviously they're a bit of a unknown quantity at the moment, because they obviously won the FA Cup. Or the League Cup. They've won a cup in England anyway. But they're 8th in the league. So are they 8th in the league because they're concentrating on Champions League and cup competitions? Or are they 8th in the league because they're bad? And we don't really know at the moment. Sesh is going to come on in the midfield. And that's the only 2 subs we can make, because obviously we made the sub in the first half. We don't have what's-his-name on the bench, Saidi, because he picked up an injury, which was annoying. I think he might be back for the second leg. But annoying, to say the least. Really was annoying. Free kick now to Arsenal. Whipped in. Emerson has spilt it. He's been so solid all season. And that goal could potentially knock us out of the Champions League. He's spilt it. Luck comes and swings around about it. Was the keeper in the Lens game, wasn't it? Had a terrible game. Absolutely terrible. So unlucky on his part. And now it's just happened to us. It just so happens that it wasn't in a league match. It was in a match that, we need to win. But Mustafic on the ball now. What can he do? Can he get a late goal? It's a pretty tame shot straight at the keeper. And I think it's going to end 2-1 to Arsenal, which puts us in a very, very difficult spot going to the Emirates, if I'm honest. It's not the greatest of positions to be in, really. It looks like English teams are doing alright, though. 4 teams in the quarterfinals. Both English teams are winning this one. It could be like an all-English semi-final going on. 2-1 to Arsenal in the home leg. It's not great. We need to play Marseille. Marseille's a derby as well. Remember that. And we're playing them in between these games. And we need to kind of beat them comfortably so we can get a bit of confidence, I guess. Oh no, why has it been rearranged? Oh, it doesn't matter then. We don't have to play them. Perfect. We can have a week's rest. Love it. Right. Let's go on to the Arsenal second leg, and fingers crossed. All we need to do is win 2-0. That's all we need to do. 2-0. We can score goals. Come on, we can score goals. I'll see you in a second. Right then, second leg, 2-1 down. It's going to be a toughie, but I think we can do it. I've got a bit of faith in us. I've dropped Emerson. He's our Champions League keeper, but after that cock up, I don't know. We go on Lafont in goal. Syed, Juan, Topku, and Vogler. We got a full strength backline, pretty much. How's 95%? He's doing fine. Alves and Penjoa in the middle. Mustafic and Pellini up supporting Jose and Diogo. So it's a pretty full strength squad. I must say so. It's a pretty full strength squad. But we're away. I assume it's at the Emirates. Passionately say we owe Arsenal after last time. We can do it. With PSG, we can do it. It's still at the Emirates. That's good. We'll definitely score. That's what I'm thinking. We can definitely score. But can we score 2? Because we need to score 2 to cancel out the away goals. Because 1 goal isn't good enough. I'm not too sure. We can definitely score 1. That's what I'm thinking. Someone challenge him. Kendrick on the ball for Arsenal. On that right-hand side. Whips it in. That's a lovely ball. Was that disallowed? Did that say that it got disallowed? Yes, it got disallowed. That would have been an absolutely terrible start. I'm gonna early on, 3 minutes in, show some passion. Because we can't concede 1 minute in. I don't care if it was disallowed. I mean, the players didn't care. Do we go attack him? That's the question. I think if it's 0-0 at half time, we come out attacking. We come out at them. Demand more. Half time, if it's still 0-0, we come out attacking. We go at them and we try and get an early goal in that second half to make the second half as ropey as possible for Arsenal. We can score. No, we can score. We can do this. Alves, he's on the ball. Finds Top Q. We're just keeping the ball, keeping it well. Finds Juan. No one's really making movement. This is what I said a couple of episodes ago. No one's making movement. That's a hell of a ball to Diogo. It's a cracking save from Henson. It's staying in. Pellini's got there. Fair play to him. He's chased it. Crosses it in. It gets cleared, but only to an Arsenal man. And that was the end of the highlight. Come on, boys. We can do this. Temptation to go attacking now is there. Diogo with a free kick, whips it in. Who can he find? Pellini's there, heads it in. Top Q's there. Top Q has scored. We've got a goal. Right. Demand more. Straight away, just demand more. Keep on going. That was a great little... It looked like it was straight off the training ground. Diogo to the back post to Pellini, who nodded it back across goal. And Top Q just flipped it over the keeper. Come on, boys. Top Q, he got injured. Was it... No, it was Juan who got injured, wasn't it? He scored the own goal. Top Q scored the own goal in the last game. I forgot about that. I should have dropped him as well, shouldn't I? He scored the own goal, but this time he scored the right way. I know I said it would go attacking when it's 0-0. Do I go attacking at half time? No. On the hour mark. If it's still 1-0 on the hour mark, passionately say we owe them still. Same team talk. Just keep on going. Keep on getting that revenge. All we need is one more goal. One more goal. Cancel out their away goals. If they score, it would go to extra time then. If it's 2-1. Nerves are kicking in now. The nerves are kicking in. Come on, boys. Push. I'm going to say push forward. That could have been a risky move there. That's poor defending that. Juan's cleared it though. Diogo, you need to win this. He does win it. Mustafic's up there. Pellini, make a run, mate. Pellini running down the right hand side. Can we get a goal? Pellini plays it up to Benjora. Score! Oh, great commentary there. Score! Score! Got 7 shots, 7 on target. We're doing well. Mustafic with the corner. It's cleared away. Jose's there. We need Jose. A big boy performance from Jose. He was quiet in the last game. We need him to do something in this game. On the hour mark. Let's go attack him. Can I do a shout? No, not quite yet. Hour mark. We've gone attack him. Free kick. Diogo. Can we get another set piece goal? Penalty. Pellini on the ball. Finds Jose Juan. To Alves, who's sitting deep. He's playing that deep line playmaker role today. Vogler over to Diogo, who's still on the wing. Can he get a ball into the box? He can. Mustafic's there. Mustafic scores. We're 2-0 up against Arsenal. I told you we'd score. I wasn't confident we could get 2, but we have got 2. That was great little play. Diogo has been on fire with his crosses today. And Vogler, lovely first time cross to Diogo. And Mustafic found himself open back post. Let's just drop it back to positive. Let's not be stupid here. We're going to make 2 substitutions because I want to keep... Do we take Jose off? He's our star man. He's motivated. He's our star man. He's just not playing very well. Coccanola can come on. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We can't really bring off because our striker's still injured. He was on the bench just in case. He's got 92% fitness, to be fair. Let's wait until the 80th minute. Make another sub. 85th minute. Bring on a defender if we're still winning. I'm risking it. I'm gonna praise them. I'm risking it. Fired up. Oh crap! I missed my time to make a substitution. Right. Who's shattered? I don't really want to change anyone in the back. I'm going to bring Koku on. Kusak, whatever his name is. for Jose. I'm going to do it, and he can play up front as that complete forward. There's a highlight. 5 minutes to go. There is a highlight, and it looks like it might be an Arsenal highlight. We got the ball back. Juan plays it back to Lafont. Come on, boys. 1 goal for Arsenal means extra time, which isn't the end of the world. But it would be so annoying because we've got ourselves back into this. Polini, can he get a ball into the box? He's run down the right. He gets tackled, and Arsenal could be on a counter attack here. Batista, our former player, plays it out to Kendrick. Come on, boys. That's a lovely ball to Abel Ruiz. Lafont tips it. I think it was going wide anyway, but he just made sure. Tipped it out for a corner. Come on, boys. As soon as this highlight's over, I'm going to bring on the defender. It's a risky move. Oh, how has that not gone in? How has that not gone in? This highlight's never ending, is it? Another corner for Arsenal. Whipped it in. Hernandez is there. Lafont's caught it. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Right. Pause the game. Tactics. Who do we take off at this point? Mustafic? Yeah. Put Cusack there. Put Diogo in the middle on his own. Mustafic can drop back there. And then Mao can come on. You can be a winger on support, mate, just so you're not as attacking. 5 minutes of added on time. We're going to go cautious. We're going to go defensive. Oh, there's time for a goal. There is time for a goal. Oh, it's gone over the bar. Is that enough time gone? 30 seconds. Let's go very defensive anyway. There's still time for a goal. I feel like there's still time for a goal. Kendrick heads it on. It's a free kick. That's fine. Waste time, Said. Perfect. It's a dangerous place to give away a free kick, but it's wasting time, which I like. It's only a booking, should be. All we need to do is clear this ball away, and that should be that. Should be that. It's over to Kendrick. Is that offside? He's offside. We've done it. We're into the semi-final of the Champions League. We have done it the hard way once again in the Champions League. Gone to the Emirates. Beat them 2-0. You've done brilliantly to come back there. We did what we needed to do. It wasn't as hard. The mistake, the own goal in the first leg, and then the mistake from Emerson. I got a Steve achievement, irresistible force. I don't know what that's for. I'll check that in a bit. We have done it. We're into the semi-final of the Champions League. I think Southampton also went through. So once again, I don't think the draw's anytime soon. I'm not too sure, if I'm honest. I kind of want to show you a draw. Hold on, let's go to competitions. So everyone's played. Arsenal were the only English club to go out. So it's 3 English teams and us. Tottenham, Man City, Southampton and us. Man City smashed into. They seemed like a very strong outfit. It is tomorrow. So we'll go to there. I don't know who'd won. Not Man City. Man City are top of the league. That'll be the toughest tie, I think. Southampton were 4th or somewhere around then. So we need to have a look at the Premier League, really, to see who we really want. Tottenham scraped past Bayern Munich. Like 1-0. Like Man City tore Inter Milan apart. We've got so many games. We're going to have a lot of rotation. The league table, mind, is looking like this. Monaco have finally caught up with us in games. It's 12 points clear of us with only 7 games to go. So, and we play them in the semi-final as well of that competition. I don't want to click on one of these because, right. Let's just type in up here. Premier League. So it is. It's the top 3 of the Premier League. Jesus Christ. Man City are dominant. Absolutely dominant in the Premier League. Look how many times they've won it. I guess Southampton. going to be tough. It's going to be tough either way. I can't believe Arsenal were the only English club to go out. We've ruined the all-English semi-final there. Southampton. If we're away at Southampton first, that would be great. We're playing Man City. And we're at home first. The way I'm thinking about it is, if we can get past Man City in the semi-final, surely we're favourites. But it's just if we can get past Man City. A very good Man City side at that. It's going to be tough. And that is going to be the next episode of our journey. We're not going to play the Monaco game. It's a cup semi-final. No one cares. This is the only semi-final we care about. Next episode, Champions League semi-final, 2 legs against Manchester City. It's going to be a toughie, but like I said, if we can win against Man City, that must make us favourites, surely. If you did like that, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you again for the next one. Thank you very much for watching.